Yep, that's what it feels like. We ask for forgiveness, and until we receive it, we're shackled, imprisoned by chains that are invisible, but no less heavy. We're miserable without forgiveness in our lives, so why is it so hard to forgive? I admit forgiveness is probably the last word I wanted to try and define. I've held chains around others and myself, sometimes for years. So what advice could this bound and broken person attempt to give when I haven't sought or given that release for literally hundreds of people? It's hard for all of us, which is probably why everyone from our parents to Christianity as a movement say, well, just do it, without processing the how. Even close friends will just phone it in. Here's a text. Here's a forgiveness emoji. Fist pump. We're all good now, right, bro? We genuinely forgive our dogs easier than people we've known our whole lives because, well, look at that face. How could I stay angry at him? He's adorable. The point is, we need to look someone in the eye and offer something meaningful if we want to unlock those chains. Not easy, I know. We get it wrong on both sides all the time. Just take a look.
Well, I didn't come here to fight with you. I really didn't. I just came here to say, I really am sorry for all that you've been through, and I'm so sorry for things that have happened this way. And
I appreciate that. It was really hard for you to apologize. I understand that, and I really do appreciate it. But the only thing really that there is to do is to forgive and forget. So I really do. I want to forgive you, and I want to forget you.
To break my bad habit of holding grudges, I realized I had to look pretty far outside the box. Sure, the Bible has 62 passages with the word forgive and 27 more with the word forgiveness, and we've got a biggie coming up this week, and those are definitely worth examining. But I needed a contemporary example of the miracle of forgiveness. That's how I found Sarah Montana, a motivational speaker that shares the story of how over a decade ago, 6 days before Christmas, her mother and brother were murdered during an attempted burglary of their home by a neighborhood teen. Unforgivable? I'd say so. But listen to what Sarah's learned about why we should forgive.
It's not the right thing in most situations. Forgiveness is only right when waiting for what we're owed comes at too high a cost. In all those years, with that guy chained to my side, I got a lot done. I went to grad school, I married a wonderful man, I started a career that I honestly really love, but I did it all a little more slowly, and I wasn't just dragging him along, I was dragging my mother and brother in the process, twisting the three of them up together in those chains. And pretty soon, that little posse started to crowd me out of my own body and my own experience. And one day, losing myself in order to punish him and keep the two of them alive, felt like too high a cost to bear. It was there, in that crossroads, when I knew what had happened to me. I knew what I was owed. And I decided that choosing myself was more important than being right. That's when I was ready to forgive.
Let that sink in a moment. You know, we tell ourselves we need to forgive because it'll make us good people, the transaction will make us feel comfortable, and because it'll be a shortcut to healing. But none of those things really check the box, because what forgiveness really means is giving up our right to get back at someone who's wronged us and turning it over to God. It's setting yourself free as much as it is setting someone else free. Take a moment right now. Is there someone you need to forgive? Remember, there's nothing you can't forgive because there is no timeline for forgiveness. Is there someone you need to ask for forgiveness from? Either way, take your forgiveness off the keychain, use it, and throw it away. You don't need it anymore. Now, it's not going to change the past. It's not going to heal all wounds. But it does make the future a bit brighter. And that's something we all deserve.